I've got two complimentary plays for your Wednesday night card, and coming up in just a moment. Before I get there, though, guys, quick word about the Charity Play of the Week program. Here's the bottom line. Last night, it won for the 11th time in 13 weeks. When Trace Adams cashed in with his American League total of the month, with Tampa and LA going over the total by 9.5 runs, and you got that $79 play for free. So it won for the 11th time in 13 weeks last night. It won for the 44th time in 68 weeks, going back well over a year. Now, you've got every single one of those plays for free. Whether you like total, sides, baseball, or NBA, if I had told you exactly a year ago that over the next 68 weeks, I'm going to give you a free top-rated selection for one of the handicappers, and 44 times in that 68 weeks it was going to cash in, and 11 times in the past 13 weeks it was going to cash in, you would have signed up anywhere, and you would have bet every single one of them. And I hope that you have, because I've made you money for free. Now, on a quid pro quo basis, I'm asking you to do me a favor and join my community of caregivers. Guys, combined, over the past 4.5 years, we have collectively easily donated $300,000, maybe $400,000 to people in times of financial need and in times of crisis. And here's something I want to say to you about today's recipient. I'm asking you to make an investment in two children's lives. That's right. We gamble for fun to make money. Now I'm asking you to make an investment. I came across a family today, the Castro family, someplace, I guess, in Canada, Montreal perhaps, a 14-year-old boy, a 12-year-old girl, left without parents. The father died years ago at the age of 29 from brain aneurysm. The mother just passed away June 26 after a 14-month battle with ovarian cancer. Her sister and her brother-in-law are now going to become legal guardians of the children. These are two children that have lost their mother and father before they even entered high school. So money doesn't solve all the woes, but somebody put up a fundraising page to try to stockpile some funds for their future education and their future period. And that's what I mean. I'm asking you to make an investment. As I always say, listen, you go there and you'll see the first donation today is from me, $250. You don't have to do that. I'd be happy if you put $5 in, guys. Just participate in the program. It's the right thing to do. As I tell you all the time, guys, this is about karma. You can never have enough. Listen, karma didn't prevent me from losing a run line play, my fifth in 5 days last night with the Giants, because the Giants bullpen total collapsed after Madison Bumgarner was pulled after 6 innings of shutout ball. It doesn't assure that you're going to have a great day. It doesn't guarantee wins. But you ask me, and I'll tell you that I would rather have more karma than not, because over the long haul, it definitely pays off. If you're watching the video here on the website, just scroll down. You'll see the link and all the information to make a donation. Credit cards and PayPal accepted, so do what's right. I'm not here to sell you anything today, guys. I'm just going to get to the free picks. What I'm selling you is an opportunity to join my community of caregivers because it's the right thing to do. Okay, your first complimentary play? Yeah, the Giants cost me last night. I'm not one of these bozo handicappers who say, oh, I'm never going to bet on so-and-so again, or I'm never going to put money on this team so-and-so again because they screwed me. Oh, my God, how amateurish, how much of an adolescent can these type of guys be? The Giants lost last night. Bruce Bochy. I mean, I don't understand why they pulled Madison Bumgarner after 6 innings and 96 pitches of shutout ball in which he allowed only 4 hits with a 2-0 lead, because the Colorado Rockies came back and scored 7 runs in the next 2 innings. They had not scored 6 runs total in losing their previous 4 games on the road through the Dodgers series and the first game of the Giants series, which they lost 3-1 on Monday. Well, tonight, the Giants are going with Johnny Cueto. The bullpen has been a sore spot all season for the Giants. Listen, when you handicap games, in football, you cannot handicap turnovers. In baseball and any sport, you can't handicap moronic, questionable, strange managerial or coaching decisions. You also can't, to a certain extent, handicap whether or not a bullpen is going to deliver for you in a positive fashion. It's just one of those things. But something tells me tonight the Giants aren't going to pull Johnny Cueto knowing that that bullpen has been so lousy for so many weeks if Cueto is rolling. And just like Bumgarner entered last night's start after 2 so-so starts for him, well, Cueto, the same deal. His last 2 starts, yes, the Giants won both of them against Arizona on the road and Philadelphia at home. But he gave up 10 runs and 15 hits in 13 innings of work. This is a guy who has an earned run average just a shade over 2.2 for the season. I say he rebounds here tonight. The Giants have won 15 of his 17 starts. George De La Rosa going for Colorado, 1-3 with an 8.22 earned run average in 5 road starts this season. That's why I'll come back with the Giants on the run line for a second straight night, minus $1.05 as your first complimentary selection. Your other play, it's going to be on the Pittsburgh-St. Louis game, and it just dawned on me. I want to quickly look and see what the latest odds are here. You know, the Pirates have been on a roll in this series. Of late here, they've reeled off 6 straight wins. Now, tonight, it would be easy to jump on the Pirates because obviously they are the hotter team. They're playing some great ball, maybe their most consistent stretch of the season. And St. Louis is a sub-500 team at home. In fact, I was reading that St. Louis has lost 9 consecutive games against teams with winning records, meaning teams with records of over 500 or better. But I don't like the pitching matchup here tonight. Pirates are going with Jeff Locke. Yes, he has won his last 3 starts, giving up just 4 runs in 18 2/3 innings. Yes, he is 7-2 in his last 9 starts overall, but only 2-2 on the road in that stretch because the road has been his problem. 7.16 earned run average in 9 road starts. He has a 4.04 earned run average in 9 career starts against the St. Louis Cardinals. So although the Pirates took the first 2 games in this series 4-2, 5-2, I'm going to ride the Cardinals tonight with Garcia on the hill. You know, I looked at his career stats, his splits for home and the road. At home, at Busch Stadium, he has made 72 career outings. 67 of them have been starts, 2.76 earned run average. Road ERA in his career, 4.07. The Cardinals have won his last 3 starts. He held Milwaukee to 1 run on 4 hits over 8 innings in his last start, ironically, of course, at home, Friday against the Brewers. He has a 0.57 earned run average in 6 career starts against the Pirates. So, even though you could take the Pirates at the attractive price of plus $1.40 here in this game, I think that's the wrong way to go. Now, of course, St. Louis, I wanted to chat. The Cardinals are sitting right there at minus 155 to minus 165, depending on where you shop. I'm going to go with the Cardinals and play them on the run line here today. That's the only way to go. Listen, the road team has won 7 of the last 8 games in the series, right? The Pirates swept the 3-game series at home to start the season, and since then, when the last 10 meetings between these 2 teams, the road team has won 9 out of 10, and the Cardinals have lost 9 out of 12 at home. And you know what? The sky is blue, and the moon's going to rise tonight, and it doesn't mean anything because everything's cyclical. Streaks are meant to be broken. Records are meant to be shattered, and I just think this is a case where you go against the grain and take St. Louis on the run line, along with San Francisco on the run line as well, and those will be your 2 complimentary plays for this Wednesday card. I wish you well, guys, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow when we do this one more time.